What up, everybody? This your boy Black Magus, and I just got finished trying to work on some homework. Really weird trying to work on online homework when you don't have internet. Um, Especially when you have to do a video doing an interview, which is kind of weird. And I'm trying to do it as if it's a real interview. And in doing this whole thing, I realized just how bullshit interviews are. Well, it's not that I just realized this. I've kind of always felt that way because I feel like a lot of things that you see and do in interviews um, kind of are time wasters. Um, I feel like interviews need to be a lot more personal, perhaps, more to the point and direct. Like, we have this list of questions, and it's the general interview questions that you'll hear on the interview. Like, what are your strengths? Name a time where you had to deal with a difficult situation. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Which is always my favorite because in my mind, I'm thinking in 5 years, hopefully happy and in a better position and being, comfortable financially. But that's not what they want to hear. They want something specific, or at least you think they want something specific. That's the thing about interviews. Interviews are very, very nerve wracking to me, and I'm sure nerve wracking to a lot of you because you're always trying to figure out what it is that you need to say to make an impression. Like, what is it that you have to do? What is it that they want to hear that will impress upon them why they should hire you? Um, you know, I could elaborate on my experiences. I could elaborate on my education and things like that. But is that really what they want to hear? The whole 5 year thing. What do you really want to hear? You want to hear I'm hopefully moving up in your company? Like, is that what you want? Do you want to know that I'm not going anywhere anytime soon? Um, and if I tell you like I have aspirations other places, does that take me out of the running because I'm not dedicated beyond the 5 year point or something? It's a very, very like weird process that we go through. I've conducted maybe one interview in my life, and I was actually just more to the point, matter of fact, just asking like, what's your experience? What is your job experience? Um, what do you think you like bring to the table, and what are you looking for in this position? I think that's pretty standard. I think that's pretty much all you really need to know. Like, there's other questions that you can do as you go through their answers and ask things, like job history. You can ask them about their job history and like what did they like the most maybe about what they did or what attracted them to this job. Period. What made them. Um, and it'd be nice to get like honest answers, but you're not really gonna get honest answers in interviews, nor are you gonna get honest questions. To be quite honest, it's just all a weird process, and it makes you feel awkward as hell. I know I always feel awkward as fuck in interviews. That's why I always feel like I do the worst because I don't know what it is that they exactly want from me. And, as an anxiety ridden person, that just fucking fucks with you even more because it's just like, yo, you're just trying to go through the mental gymnastics of flipping back and forth between what do you think that they want and what it is that you want to say. Very, very confusing process at times. But hey, it is what it is. And hey, it's part of the process that we had to get through. So just got to suck it up and deal with it. Um, well, yeah, if only you could be a more forthcoming, open minded person when it comes to interviews. That would be so lovely. Um, anyway, as always, feel free to hit me up. Let me know what you think, and I'll holler at you later. This your boy Black Magus, and I'm out. Deuces.